We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure you join the show. By joining the show, let's interact with one another. Leave your own thoughts and opinion on the comments down below. This is my commentary. My commentary today, I will be covering no other than Mr. Corey. Mr. Corey Pritchett from SSG, the one has a criminal case upon him. And the one that is seeking for, let's go say, his papers to be signed, his wife to sign the papers, which his wife is currently still Carmen Pritchett. He is to the point I'm going to say he wants to get her deported back to her country, Honduras. But let's get into it. I'm giving my commentary. So we all know Corey had caught a case. We all know Corey is facing legal action. Corey could be facing some time. But I say karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. What you reap, what you sow, what you do here to others, you get it back 10 times fold. And I feel this is his karma. And he continues not to learn because he continues to be evil. Because to the fact that instead of him worry about how to get a lawyer, not a public defender, because if we all know public defender is not no good. We all know public defender just look at your case at the present time when you're there. They're not really studying your case. They're not doing nothing because they have plenty other people that they gotta help solve their case. Corey is allegedly this big shot guy that has a lot of money. But sir, why don't you got a lawyer? Why don't you got a lawyer on top of you instead of a public defender? But that's not my problem. That's neither here or there. Corey took upon his TikTok, as I'm going to put it here for y'all to see for yourself. He took upon his TikTok to ask Carmen to sign over the papers of the divorce. He took upon his TikTok to state, that for Big Boogie to marry her, to make her a U.S. citizen, that it's not that hard, it's easy, etc., to help her get her papers, whatever. But in the same breath, not too long ago, around, if I'm mistaken, December, somewhere around there, he was tagging Trump to deport Carmen back to her country, if I'm mistaken, Honduras. And he's saying that, to send her back, deport her, etc. Now, I don't care what anyone say. I dislike Corey from a long time ago when he was speaking down on people that are less fortunate, when he used to speak down on his own race, when he used to speak down on women's, when he used to talk hella down, and he still is, he has a pattern, and he's not changing. He still talks down on his baby mother. He wants her to sign over the papers. Why haven't she signed the papers? I don't know. But, she may have a good cause why she's not signing the papers. Something is transpiring. Something is going on that end. But my thing is, why do you feel so comfortable deporting your kid's mother back to Honduras when you know your kids will be affected by this situation? By the situation of his mother getting deported back to her country. So instead of Corey worrying about the citizenship of Carmen, he needs to worry about his status of his legal action that he got going on. He needs to worry about him getting a good lawyer, not a public defender. Because we all know public defender does not work at all. Public defender makes you take a plea deal. Now, if he wants to go to trial, he's going to have to get a good lawyer. Because public defender is not going to serve him. Remember, I tell you this. Y'all going to remember me when I tell you this. Corey is going to go do time. Corey is not getting off that easily. Corey's going to get time. And Corey's going to get humble. Life is humbling Corey. The universe is humbling Corey. Because Corey, since a long time, always talking down on the less fortunate, always thought he was better than anyone, always talking about his own race, belittling them, talking very nasty about them. Let's not forget at all, Corey is very nasty from the mouth. Now he's talking about his baby mother. Well, he been talking about his baby mother. He exposed his baby mother one time, news online that was private. He exposed a lot of shit from her, and Carmen's a dumbass. If she ever forgive him, you could be cool. I wouldn't even be cordial with a motherfucker like that. at all. That's someone I would not want my kids around. But I know when you got kids, you got to work away. But as right now, Corey needs self-healing. Corey needs to work on himself instead of getting married with another person. Instead of him wanting to get married with another person, he needs to work on himself. Because I'm going to say this, his mother failed him, his family failed him. Because this man got a lot of shit going on. Instead of going on TikTok, belittling the mother of his child, telling her, okay, he wants a divorce. Find a way. You got all that money. Find a way. Somebody serve her with papers to sign a divorce. But that's not your problem. This is not your issue. If she is fixing her citizenship, or if she is what she got going on with her life, that's not your business no more. Your business are your kids, and barely you even get to see your kids. Because I'm sorry, Corey is losing his marbles. Corey is unstable mentally. People are like, oh no, he's not. He's a very smart. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, pardon me, but I feel like Corey is losing his marbles. Corey got a lot of shit going on. Corey needs to sit down and reevaluate his fucking life. He needs to reevaluate his life. Because the way it's going, he's just going to continue to crash out, and it's not going to good. It's not going to go good at all. He's like a second version, but a most worst version of Chris Sales when he crashed out. At least Chris Sales got himself together. And listen, excuse me, I should not be comparing Chris Sales to Corey, because Chris Sales is very, how can I say that, he wasn't that of an asshole the way Corey is. Corey's an asshole. A disrespectful from the mouth, disrespectful to women overall. He got two personalities. One way he's a certain way with individual, and then when he go online, he's another way online. You understand? Two personalities to me. But I think instead of him worrying about the status of his baby mama, worry about the status of your legal action and how you gonna outcome that one. Because baby boy, a public defender is not going to do it. A public defender is not going to do it, because a public defender got a lot of case to even worry about. And they don't even study your case. They'll take care of your case once you're there. Once it's the day of your court date, they look through your files. They take you to a private room, because that's me personally speaking from experience. They take you to a private room. They'll discuss. They'll ask you want to take a plea bargain, a plea deal, whatever. And if you don't, you take it to trial, and whatever they're going to hit you with the first time, instead of you not taking that plea deal, that's what you're going to get sentenced. So if they're asking you to do a 5 flat, but instead of 5 flat, they do it giving you a plea deal, a 3 years, whatever, out of that 5 flat. And if you don't take it, you want to take that shit to trial, then best believe you're going to do that 5-year flat, because you did not take that plea bargain. So a public defender is not no way for you to even go with a serious matter case when you're dealing with a federal high crime case. That's my personal opinion. So I feel like instead of him worried about Carmen's situation, worry about your goddamn self. I'm sorry, I just like this kid because how his mouth is towards women, how his mouth is towards people, and how his mouth is towards the mother of his child. Instead of protecting the mother of his child, because he knows that the child needs the mother, he is slowly tearing her down. You know, glad that she moved on from him, and I hope her ass don't be dumb as hell to go save him, because at the end of the day, when he kicked her out at 3 or 4 or 5, whatever time in the morning, and left her to fence for herself with her kids, now let him fence for himself with the situation of the legal matter he got going on. She needs to stop being too nice and too gullible when it comes to Corey Pritchett. Treat him the way he treats you. There's no time to feel sorry for a person. They're not feeling sorry for you at all. That's my opinion on this Corey situation. So instead of him worrying, going on TikTok, exposing that he feel like she should do this, she should do that, dealing with some type of matter if she don't want to give you a divorce paper, that's on you. But trying to deport her back to her country because she has no papers or whatever, think about your kids, think about your son. They need their mother. The way you needed your mother when you was growing up, they need their mother. They need their mother by all means, because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna do no good next to your kids, because baby boy up there mentally, you're not there. You're not there. Like I say, this is my commentary on the Corey situation, and that's my opinion. Your opinion are welcome on the comments down below. We could agree to disagree, but this is how I feel about the whole situation matter. But other than that, I wish each and every one of you love, peace, light, and blessing. Remember, you are unique in your own way, and never allow no one to dim your shine. I'm out.